Hey guys, it's Rebecca from the Gaither Gang. If you watched our last video, you know that we recently went on vacation to Florida and we took all of our kids with us. We have 5 kids and we flew with them all and it was pretty seamless. So we are sharing our 5 tips on how to fly with small children. So first of all, we established a very specific walking order. We had Daddy in the front, I was in the back, and all the kids in between. All the kids knew exactly what order they were supposed to walk in, not get out of it, and that way it helped us to make sure we always knew who was there. So we would know if somebody got out of line, but we were very specific with the children, making sure they knew that was their job to stay in line. They did a great job. They were told to watch the person in front of them to make sure that they were always there, and it just worked out great to always go in the exact same order and have an adult in the front and an adult in the back, and so that worked out great for us. The second thing we did was to make sure each kid had a carry-on suitcase and a backpack. Now we could have gotten away with less luggage, but doing it this way ensured that we had a little bit of extra room to bring things back with us when you're on vacation. Sometimes you like to bring back some souvenirs, and since we had a little bit of extra room in each suitcase, we were able to bring back a few things with us. But each kid was responsible for a carry-on suitcase and a backpack. So inside of each backpack, we made sure that each kid had a Kindle that kept them busy on the plane. Each kid had a notebook to draw in with a bag of pencils. They each had a jacket and a pair of socks. And they each had some books that they could read while they were on the plane. Most of the time they just used the Kindle and played on it, but everybody, we also had snacks in there. You can't forget that snack bag. But each kid was responsible for their own backpack and the contents inside of it, and that really helped them feel responsible, and they got to do that for themselves. And keep up with that. The carry-on suitcase is on wheels, and so they were able to just wheel that right on the plane, and Daddy and I helped them put that in the overhead compartment, and it was really easy for us to just have a backpack on and 1 suitcase per person, and it worked out great. Inside our suitcases, we have clothes on one side, and on the other side you can see it was just various items of shoes, the flotation devices that we were going to need for our younger children, and we always make sure to go in through security with an empty water bottle, and then that way when you get through security you can pull that water bottle out and fill it up with water, and everybody has something to drink. So everybody had a water bottle in their carry-on, and that just worked really great for us. Okay, tip number 3 is the snack bag. We made a plastic bag full of individually wrapped snacks. So each kid got a little baggie inside of their backpack with individually wrapped snacks. And so this was really exciting for our children because first of all, they got to be in control of this. They just got free reign of that bag, and if they ate it all in 10 seconds, they didn't have any more left. But if they spaced it out, they could have snacks for the whole flight, but they really felt empowered because they got to be in charge of their own snacks. And it was exciting also because we don't do a lot of snacks at home, so everybody was super excited to get on the plane and have snacks. And that might sound silly, but if you give them something to be excited about, it really helps with that time on the plane. So tip number 4 is the Kindle. So some kind of electronic device, and I hesitated to post this one because it makes me feel like we have a lot of money or something. And actually 2 of these we got for free because my kids won them at the summer reading program, and the other 3 were Christmas gifts from their grandma. and she got those on a really good sale right around Christmas time. And so we actually didn't pay for any of these Kindles, but they come in really handy. We don't do a lot of electronic time at our house. So this was something else that they got to look forward to on the plane. They were going to get to play on these Kindles, and guys, I tell you, they pretty much, that's what they did the whole time on the plane. And they were quiet because we took earbuds for each kid, and so they were pretty much just quiet little angels on the whole flight. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that is how it went. Okay, tip number 5, guys, is just talk to your kids beforehand. Before we left, we sat our kids down and talked to them and said, listen, airports can be a dangerous place, but don't be scared because Daddy and I are there. However, you have a job to do. Your job is to stay with us at all times. That way we don't lose track of you. Your job is to walk in this specific order. And your other job is to watch out for all of your brothers and sisters. If you're keeping an eye on each other, we can't lose anyone. And so that really helped. We practiced walking in our walking order before we left. That way they knew what to do, and it really gave them a sense of confidence that they didn't have to be scared when they got there. They didn't have to get there and not know what to do because we had already practiced at home. And so that might be a really easy tip, but definitely worth it. So I hope that I shared something valuable for you. I hope that these tips help you, and I hope you have a really great trip if you're planning one. Comment down below and tell me any of your tips. Tell me anything that you learned from my video that's going to help you, and tell me where you're going on vacation. So I will see you soon.